In another Coin 6 follow-up, a Portland veterinarian is spending her 41st birthday in prison abroad. We've been telling you about Dr. Stacey Addison. She's fighting for her freedom in Southeast Asia. She's in East Timor, locked up. She's been in that country, trapped essentially, since September. Addison tells us she's innocent of the drug trafficking crimes that she's being investigated for.
Well, Amy Frazier spoke with Addison's mother, who lives here in Klamath Falls. And Amy, what did she have to say?
Well, today is pretty tough for Stacey Addison's mother, knowing her daughter is spending her birthday in prison. Prison officials have cut her hair short. She was isolated for days. Her mother has just one birthday wish for Stacey: her freedom.
I never expected her to be spending her birthday in prison.
Dr. Stacey Addison graduated first in her class at UC Davis in veterinary medicine, moved to Portland, owned a home in the Woodstock neighborhood, and worked at the Banfield Animal Hospital for years before embarking on her dream nearly 2 years ago to travel the world.
Sold her house and car and most of her things and set off. She was having a great time till this happened.
Seen here in police custody in East Timor back in September, Addison says she had nothing to do with a passenger in her hired car who stopped to pick up a package that contained meth. At the time, authorities released her from jail on the condition that they would hold her passport during their investigation that could take a year. She spoke with us about her fears.
Mostly I'm just afraid of how long it's going to take and what's going to happen.
Addison hired an attorney and was trying to work through the judicial system there to show her innocence and get her passport back when authorities rearrested her 2 weeks ago, sending her to a prison about an hour and a half away.
Said she was the first 5 days she was alone, which is their procedure, and that was very, very lonely, very hard.
A U.S. Embassy official has been visiting Addison in prison, sending her mother in Klamath Falls this handwritten message. Addison writes, "I have a mattress now and can go outside 2 hours a day."
And now she's been moved to a women's wing, and she has 2 other women in the cell.
Her mother says conditions are basic but adequate, and the staff at the prison has been kind. But she still doesn't understand why her daughter is in prison.
She's done nothing, and she's just want her home.
She tells me the U.S. Department of State is meeting with the ambassador of East Timor in Washington, D.C. this Friday to talk about Addison's case and situation. Meanwhile, public support for Addison continues to grow with more than 4,000 likes on her Facebook page. You can find a link to that page by going to KOIN.com. Reporting live in the newsroom, Amy Frazier, KOIN 6 News.
And Amy will continue to keep us up to date on this case. If you have something you want us to look into, email us at reported@KOIN.com or submit it right to our website.